Hey y'all, welcome to Sunshine Haze. I am going to do a quick little new moon in Capricorn tarot spread for you guys today. This video is for Pisces, so for some reason if it doesn't resonate with you, go on and check out your rising sign or your moon sign. I have a link to the playlist in the description box with all of the zodiac videos for this new moon in Capricorn tarot forecast, okay? Before I get started on pulling for y'all's spread, I do just want to thank everyone for how tough y'all rocked with my tarot forecast for 2018. I really didn't expect that much positive feedback, so thank you so much for liking and sharing and watching those videos. If you're interested in getting your own personal spread, or sorry, your own personal reading from me, go on and send an email to sunshinehaze1129@gmail.com. I am affordable, y'all, I promise. And that's a 1129, the numbers actually. I do my sessions remotely unless you live in the same city as me, which I'm not gonna mention where I live online, even though it's probably easy to figure out. But if you happen to be in the same area when you contact me, we figure that out. I do not mind doing readings in person. All right, y'all, let's go on and get started. As y'all know, we have a new moon in Capricorn coming up on the 16th. I have a video up about what that means, what's going on, what does that mean for y'all. But what I wanted to do is give you guys a little bit more personal insight. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you. As you guys know, Capricorn is the builder. Capricorn is very stable, very grounded. So what I want to look into is what are you guys going to be building on during this new lunar cycle? Now, we are already in the shadow of the new moon in Capricorn. It's a few days before the new moon and a few days after, which is when the effects or the energy is really the strongest. But the lunar cycle lasts for about 4 weeks. So just know that at the beginning of this lunar cycle, like these cards that I pull, they may be a little more prominent now as opposed to a couple weeks down the road. Or you may notice that these themes are actually just popping up for you throughout the whole lunar cycle. All right, y'all. Go on and shuffle the deck for you. Get some new moon energy going here in Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn. And get some insight for people with Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs as far as what's going to be going on in these next couple weeks for them. What does this new moon have in store for Pisces? I literally have not done a video yet where I haven't thrown out some. Aquarius got the world too. You guys got the strength card and the world. So before I even pull for you guys, what I'm going to say is that you should be tapping into your inner strength this year, because that is actually going to get you to the point of just feeling accomplished and like you've completed everything. But let's go on and shuffle and see what the cards really have to tell us. So what is in store for Pisces coming up? This new moon in Capricorn, next few days. This lunar cycle have for Pisces. It's going to be going on for them. All right. Thank you. All right, let's go on and cut the deck for you. And then I always cut my deck twice, y'all. Alrighty, let's see what's in store for y'all. Ooh, okay. And then I will go through all of these cards one by one in just a moment. I'm gonna lay out your spread for you here first, okay? I know it's a little crowded, so I will pull these up so you guys can see them. Okay, Pisces. See, what do y'all have going on here? What should y'all expect during this new lunar cycle in Capricorn? So And look, you guys have actually the two. So I remember pulling the Two of Wands. This is actually like the theme of your year is the Two of Wands. But what you guys can actually expect during this new lunar cycle and new moon in Capricorn to bring about for you is the feeling of making decisions that have karmic, results. So very possible that Pisces, during this new moon, you may be dealing with thinking about doing something and you're really trying to figure out, like, is this right or is this wrong? And then you may get to the point to where you know whether it's right or whether it's wrong, but the decision you make is going to have a lot of say-so in how things play out for you this year. So definitely be thinking about how you guys are moving, because there is always karma involved in everything that you do. So I try to say to just put out good energy in general and don't put out anything negative, because what you put out is what you get back, y'all. So just be mindful of how you guys are moving. And then also, very possible, if it's not you that's thinking about this karmic decision, it's possible that somebody involved with you is doing something that may not be morally correct. And they're really thinking, they're like, oh, I know that wasn't right. If that is what happened, this new moon in Capricorn is actually going to bring that to light for you. So what do we got going on next for you guys? Where should you be sending your energy during the new moon? So I think, what's that, the Four of Wands? Yeah, I got the Four of Wands there for you. And so this card is a really good card. It's like a celebration card, like, oh, yay, finally. It's a completion card, and I saw the world pop out for you guys. So you guys should really be directing your energy to whatever ideas or whatever you're working on, to actually finishing them, to completing them. Pisces, you guys are the two fish with the tails tied together. So y'all tend to do things that are just off in different directions. And then sometimes y'all start something and then get into something else. You're so creative. You'll start something and then something else will pop up and you'll start working on that and completely forget that you were working on this other creative project on the side over here. So where y'all should be directing your energy during this lunar cycle, or this new moon in Capricorn, is towards finishing the things that you have started. So, whatever projects you have that are still lingering, or that you're like, oh, I should have been done with that by now. Yeah, Pisces, it's time to actually direct your energy towards finishing, because once you do, you have a good outcome here. It's a celebration card. Four of Wands. So we've got down here what's budding during this new moon cycle. This is not my favorite card. It's one of my, what I call my aw shit cards. This is the Ten of Wands. So this is a card of blockage, being blocked, scattered, not really knowing what's going on. There's too much going on. So very possible, Pisces, because you got this justice thing going on here. Whatever situation this is dealing with, whatever situation this is actually coming from it. It's right underneath it, if you can see. So whatever karmic stuff is going on, please make sure that you're moving in the right way, because if you don't, it's going to be a lot of blockages for you. You're just going to, nothing's going to be able to move or work for you because of your karma associated with it. If it's somebody else that did something to you, very possible that whatever they did is going to just make you feel very closed off from the world and everybody. With that being said, I do always tell people to meditate or do whatever you do that helps you relieve stress, because this is supposed to be a really good year for us, in general. We've got a lot of really cool cosmic things going on. Like we have the Grand Water Trine to start the year. We've got Saturn in Capricorn. We've got a lot of planets in Capricorn. We've got a full moon coming up in Leo at the end of the month. So it's a lot of stuff going on, but definitely whatever you got to do to keep your mind clear, do that, because you don't want anything to interfere with this celebration, this feeling of completion, okay? So what do we got next? We got the Two of Wands. What is your strategy for not being blocked? Is to direct your energy into a clear path. And you guys, Pisces, if you watched my video, the tarot forecast for the year, you guys know that you're actually going to be coming into this. So just keep in mind that it's time to start thinking about making a decision and deciding exactly what you want to be doing with your life this year, okay? It's a good card, though. That's actually a card pointing to, so the Two of Swords is like the stalemate card. It's like the, oh, I don't know what to do. The Two of Wands is actually the, I know exactly what to do, and that's what I'm going to do. I've already got my path mapped out for the most part. So the Two of Wands is really good, especially coming after that blocked card. It shows that you just need direction, so you're not all blocked off and all over the place, okay? What do we got here? We've got the hidden aspect or the challenge. So your cards are very, very true to the positions. Your challenge during this time is the feeling of being scattered and all over the place. So that goes hand in hand with being blocked. Probably because of this karma situation, whatever happens or whatever happened really has you kind of just like, oh, I don't really know what to do with this situation, or will have you like, I don't really know what to do with this situation. I don't know where to put this feeling or what to do with this feeling. You guys, I try to avoid talking about love in my spreads because I'm just one of those, I am not, I'm a Cancer and I can be sappy, but I'm one of those people I'm just like, look, I don't want to see all that. So, but I'm picking up on, this might have something to do with a relationship or like a love interest that you're in. It's very possible that something happened and it's causing everything to go all crazy. It's causing you to feel all over the place. Basically what I'm saying is very possible somebody cheated. And now you guys are dealing with the feelings behind that. And the only reason I said that is because I saw the overall energy and you guys' spirit message. So I'm gonna get, okay, let me let me talk y'all through this spread. So yeah, you guys, your challenge during this lunar cycle is the challenge of feeling scattered and being all over the place and not really knowing what to do, okay? What is this position? Your strategy to overcome that obstacle. You guys are the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. In my suit, I have the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. If you guys really like it, I have a link down there in the description box. Go on, click it, check it out. It's on Amazon, so if you got Amazon Prime, it's free shipping, okay? The Daughter of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, carries a lot of energy for the Pentacles suit. So the way for you to overcome this blockage and this feeling of being scattered is to figure out what you want to do as far as your foundations and your relationships and your career goes. You actually have to pick a clear path. So you do have a decision to make, actually. Everybody's spreads are, you have a decision to make. So you guys do have a decision to make. You might have a little trouble making it, but once you make it, that's going to be the decision, and that's going to be the path that you take. The decision you make is going to have something to do with your money or your relationships or your career or something. Now, the overall energy of this new moon in Capricorn, this new lunar cycle, is the Four of Pentacles. And so this is actually one of my this is like it's a good card with a lot of warning to it. So overall energy during this new lunar cycle is you'll be gaining, you'll be growing. This is a card that points to, you know, material wealth. This points to you guys actually coming into some money. I say that about all my Pentacles cards. Whenever I see a Pentacle, it's a good one. I'm like, oh, money for me. So this Four of Pentacles cards points to the overall energy of this new lunar cycle. As you guys are going to be coming into some money, but this card comes with a very high warning to not be stingy or to not be so possessive or controlling over your money. Now, because I did say that I was picking up on like relationship stuff, also very possible that you might be in a situation where, because of the stuff that happens, somebody is like, where you going, who you with, what you doing, what time are you coming home, or I'm coming with you here and there. You may be dealing with that during this this new lunar cycle. But if that is what you're dealing with, you're going to end up doing away with that, because Pisces is not. Pisces is a water sign. Pisces is a romantic sign. Pisces is not. Listen, if you are dating a Pisces and you really think that you are going to keep them by keeping tabs on them, you find you a new partner, because it ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work for you. The last card that I have in this spread is the message to. I always put a card in my spread, so like a higher self message or a soul message. And this is the 9 of Swords. So what I'm getting from this card is that it's a self-destruction card. Yeah, Pisces, you guys have to be very careful. Whatever you're doing, think about what you're doing, because whatever it is actually going to make what it is going, if it's bad, it's going to cause you to self-destruct. It's actually going to mess up a lot of the things that you have going on for yourself. So yeah, Pisces, this wasn't a bad spread. You got some material things coming through, some money or a new career, a new foundation, new relationship or something. You have some good cards there, and you actually, once you figure out what it is that you're gonna do, you have very clear direction with it. So you'll be very good with moving along that path. Only thing that I have to say, Pisces, is just keep in mind that karma is very, very, very real, okay? Karma is real, and when you don't move in a way as to where you're literally treating people how you want to be treated, makes way for a whole bunch of wild shit, and nobody wants that. We're in a new year. Let's not even, we're not even a month into the new year. Let's not bring in the negative, you guys. Pisces, you have so much creative energy, so much loving energy. Put it out there. I know sometimes it's really hard, especially when you've gone through a hard time, to not be selfish or to not do just what you feel is going to make you happy for the time being. But and if you feel like you can't avoid that, make some moves and some decisions in your life to where you're not, you know, hurting people, or to where you're not causing situations that are going to cause a whole bunch of chaos. And the year looks pretty good for you if you do it that way. Like, you guys, I'm sorry, not the year. I don't know why I keep, look, I am so eager. I think I'm eager for a change this year. But this new lunar cycle is definitely going to open your eyes to a few things. So definitely just pay attention to that, okay, Pisces? And if you enjoyed this spread and you feel moved and you want to get a personal reading, like I said at the beginning, just go on and send me an email to sunshinehaze1129@gmail.com. I'm pretty quick with getting back to those emails. I usually respond within like 1 to 2 days. And then, as I said also, if this reading didn't resonate with you, go on and check out your rising and your moon sign. The link to the playlist is in the description box down below, okay, guys? Again, thank you so much for rocking with these tarot videos. So tough. I really, really appreciate it. Go on and like the video if you rocked with it, for real, for real. If you have any questions or any comments, go on and post them below. I do respond. I actually check my page. And share the video if you feel moved to. And if you haven't already done so, go on and subscribe to my page, my channel, so the next time I put up tarot videos, you guys know they're there. All right. Thanks, y'all.